Yes, people, what is going on? I'm back once again, and this is a return from a little break. And it's not because, as I said before, I've been breaking from YouTube or slacking off or anything like that. It's because I've spent a long time building a server for beginner traders that's going to help you guys out a lot. You can go back to my other video, literally my most recent video, and watch that and see all about that. And if you've got any questions, you can ask me. But today, this is the return of can I turn my friend Ben from an unprofitable trader to a funded trader. Now,
Yes.
he's come a long way. He's come a long way. That might not look like it because we've had a big gap in videos. Ben, you can agree on this as well. The work hasn't stopped.
Nah, it
Work
hasn't.
certainly has not stopped. And I think you guys are actually going to be able to see a big difference in Ben's trading abilities during this video. So what we've done for this video is Ben has sent me maybe 5 or 6 of his most recent trades, and we're going to go through them, what went right, what went wrong, and then obviously, as this series is about turning Ben into a funded trader, I'm going to do a little bit at the end of this video about funded accounts, see what Ben knows about funded accounts, and kind of give him his next steps. So let's get straight into this. Ben, are you ready to break down some of your trades, my boy?
I am.
All right, so I'm going to share with you guys my screen here, my emails, because. Here we go. So I'm going to start with this one here, this nice little take profit, and I'm going to zoom in. Right, guys, I apologize that this is the way it's been done. This is the only way I could really think of doing it, but you can see there. Ben, can you, if you can't, it's completely understandable, but can you give your reason for entry here?
Right, so there was buy side liquidity. So obviously, off of a buy side liquidity, you're expecting the market to go downwards in a bearish trend.
Are you talking about
So
this liquidity sweep?
this liquidity sweep, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So after that liquidity sweep, I then waited for a break of structure.
Mm-hmm.
From that break of structure, I found my order block, and then I had to find the retracement. Off of that retracement, I then just entered in short, sitting at 0.01 lot size position. Obviously, as you can see, it's absolutely smashed my take profit.
It did indeed.
And yeah, I was happy with this analysis, but I think there was one I could have possibly helped myself a little bit more with entries off basing it off of a higher time frame and then working my way down.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, that's something that you just live and you learn. Still hit the take profit.
Yeah, perfect. I can see there that was a very good trade. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. So we'll go there. So that was a sell trade. Let's go to a little buy trade here. This looks like a lovely little setup you've got here, mate. Can you break this down for our lovely viewers?
Okay, so this came when we have a group chat with a few traders in, and Harry had sent in a picture of just him looking at the market and seeing this one particular trend that it had done. So it going
Okay,
up in a
yeah.
bullish, up in a bullish trend, and then it breaks structure, hits a retracement, normally about halfway to the equilibrium
Mm-hmm.
of the swing low to swing high. And then it will continue up. Obviously, this isn't just like a normal equilibrium break structure set up because it doesn't instantly break. Like you can't just catch it like that. So I just thought, oh, you know what, I'll take a trade off of it, see how it goes, and then start to collect more data as possible.
Nice.
I haven't actually personally seen this happen again recently, but I mean, this trade was only like I think a week ago now. So
Yeah.
but yeah, it's going to keep collecting data on it.
Nice. And as you guys may know as well, if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I went to a prop trading expo, and I've shared with the boys some of the things I learned. And one of the biggest things I learned that day was about collecting data, as Ben was just talking about. And most people, when you say about collecting data, their mind will automatically revert to backtesting, which obviously is a big thing in trading. But backtesting is only a small part of collecting data. When they say collecting data, and bear in mind, I got this information face to face from successful, profitable millionaire traders and billionaire prop firm owners. And every single one of them has said how important collecting data is. Data meaning on what days do you win trades, on what days do you lose trades, what days do you go break even, what days do you, every single part of trading, just break it down and just collect data from it. Now there is different systems that you can use. I know TradeZeller is a very good one. Me and the boys will start looking into that very soon. But yeah, there's loads of different platforms out there you can use. Even also, guys, utilize ChatGPT. If you sign into ChatGPT and make an account, it will remember every single conversation that you've ever had. Therefore, you can use that for data collection. You can just journal into ChatGPT, and also because it's obviously AI, it's extremely responsive as well. It will tell you what's happened in your previous trades and what changed, everything like that, and that is free. So there's so many resources around you guys you can use for data collection. But yeah, Ben is just, like I say, still technically at the start of his journey, as am I really. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's all about just data collection and trying to not make the same mistake twice. That's all it is. Okay, I'm going to go on to this trade now. Ben, I can't tell whether was this a long or a short.
This was short.
Okay, this was a short. So this was a stop loss, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So what happened and what do you think went wrong, if you know at all?
this is one I don't think you can fully see in the screenshot where I may have fucked up in this. Messed up in this. My bad. Um, but there was a different. I'm pretty sure this is what me and you were speaking about, Harry, where I'd brushed it. So I think everyone else within the day, we were all on like to be profitable, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I was wondering like this was like the psychology part of where I messed up. I was just like,
Mhm.
oh, just like yeah, let me get profitable. We can all be profitable.
Okay. So
I'll,
actually, let me stop you there. You do know where you went wrong. You just
yeah, 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 yeah.
you've just told me where you went wrong, and that is your psychology. And what do you think would be the main psychology word for this? I would think the word I'm thinking of.
FOMO, fear of missing out. I'd say
Yep, and the word I'm thinking of in my head begins with a G.
G
Yeah.
gimp.
Yeah, you are a bit of a gimp, mate, for for doing that. That's not the think about it. It's a word in trading that we try to avoid having
Having
greed.
greed, yeah, yeah. You know what? Yeah, yeah. Probably a bit of greed as well.
Yeah,
But there was a sell side liquidity which I completely missed. And so pretty much everything I'd marked out in here, obviously it being correct in a way from this angle of the screenshot,
Mhm.
but when you actually zoom out, you go into a little bit more analysis. This was a completely incorrect setup, very rushed, and just proves as to why if you can't find a setup, don't take don't search for a setup.
Don't force
Sit
it.
on the market, yeah. Just wait for the setup to happen,
Mhm.
and if the setup doesn't happen, you're not going to lose any money.
Exactly that. A day where you take no trades is better than taking a stupid gimpy loosey trade
Like this,
like
exactly.
this. Exactly. Right. So we've done that one. We've done that one. We've done that one. I can't really see this one here. Okay, Ben, this stop loss here. If you can, I'm surprised you're remembering these. Honestly, these trades are about from a couple of weeks ago, and
Yeah.
these screenshots are shocking. And obviously, you can only see one time frame. So the best as you can, talk us through this one.
So this one again, I think similar situation. Apart from the psychology part, again, I just messed up on the analysis. I completely focused on the smaller liquidity sweep from the sell side and completely missed the buy side liquidity that was there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure as well. I'm not 100% confident, but I'm pretty sure this was against daily bias.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, going against daily bias, it doesn't just because it's against daily bias doesn't mean you're going to lose that trade. But obviously, it's a probability.
Mm-hmm.
The more things in your favor, the better it is for
Mm-hmm.
that trade.
Mm-hmm.
So I've now learned from that trade. I'm not going to go against daily bias.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to stick with my daily bias. If it doesn't form, I don't take trade.
Nice one. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff, bro. All right, now last one here is this one. Again, I can't. Was this a long?
This was a long
This was a
yes.
take profit hit. So talk us through.
This was a take profit hit. So this one I was actually really happy about. It was a liquidity sweep, break of structure, order block, and equilibrium retracement, all aligned within my daily bias. Absolutely smashed the take profit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I was happy with this one because this is sort of the one that made me sort of like start using equilibrium a bit more to get
Mm-hmm.
my entries,
Mm-hmm.
better entry, better risk to reward,
Mm-hmm.
tighter stop losses, so I can then enable me to do a bigger lot size.
Good shit, bro. And that was a full take profit hit. So well done. And also here it looked like this was obviously a whole lot of consolidation here. And even here where it went up and then down a bit more, you actually managed to catch the move out of the consolidation. So that is very good going. Well done. So as I said, this was a couple of weeks ago now. Go back onto the screen here. Hold on. So yeah, those trades that you just saw there was a couple of weeks ago. Now, last week, talk us a little bit through how that went for you.
What, last week?
Mm-hmm.
So last week I think I had a 70% or 60% win rate.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously ended profitable in the week. I feel like there was a few trades where I took, which was, well, obviously the losing ones, which were just like silly mistakes. One of them was being that one, which was the greed, like FOMO,
Mm-hmm.
where everyone was sitting take profit.
Mm-hmm.
But I've learned from last week about greed as to how that has a big importance in trading, from how it can even affect how you take a trade. I've also learned about, over the past few weeks, daily bias and how like massively just not going against daily bias can affect your trades. Because I've seen from when I've went against daily bias, don't get me wrong, I think I've won two, but there's been plenty of losses from
Mm-hmm.
going against daily bias. So it's just not worth it. Um, I've also learned, this is obviously outside of trading, but how strong having a community of traders can actually be. If the more of you within it, it can get you a bit more motivated, maybe
Mm-hmm.
keep you in check. Which is why I think this Discord will be a really good thing for people to actually get involved in. And it's like it's a one time like payment. If people are gonna use that as like, oh, you have to pay for it,
Mm-hmm.
you have to pay for everything in life, and
Do you
it's
think that?
it's
Do you think that if it wasn't for the academy, you'd be in a different place in your journey right now?
I probably would have stopped trading about a month ago if it weren't for the
And I
academy,
think
bro.
that's the main thing. It isn't necessarily the learning. It's the being in the community and them pushing you to be better and better, and almost the fear of looking like a slacker almost. Because
Yeah, I know.
if you're in a team of everyone doing well, you don't want to be that one cunt that isn't placing trades and that's doing stupid shit. Do you know what I mean? So
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly that. And oh god, I was gonna say something.
No, you're all good, mate. You're on the spot on the camera. It's all good. It's all good. So overall, mate, you've been doing very well. All things considered, bear in mind, when did you start learning how to trade? Starting the boot camp. When was that?
Round about the 4th, 6th of August.
Okay, so all things considered, and you're in a position where you can place profitable trades. That is very good. That is very good. And obviously, we have tried to accelerate your journey anyway. Now, originally, I don't know if I've told you guys this yet, but this was a can I turn my friend from an unprofitable trader to a funded trader in 60 days. This has been extended by 30 days. If this was the 60 days, I believe we would be at that point round about now.
Yeah, we'd be approaching the end of it.
Yeah, but the reason we extended it was because of awful market conditions.
Yes.
And those market conditions still are awful. But I think we're at a position now where we can say, sod that, we can adapt. Um, we've got a little strategy, a little gold buy strategy where we can go in and it doesn't matter what the market conditions are like, we can still profit off it. We're going to aim for 90 days. So the next big step, obviously, Ben, you're going to be still collecting data, making mistakes, everything like that. But the next big step in this that I'll be pushing for is obviously getting a funded account.
Mm.
In order to do a funded account, obviously you can't just buy a funded account and start trading. You need to understand what they are, how they really work, not how they say they work, how they really work, and how to beat them, obviously, because
Mm.
as I've said before, it doesn't matter whether the prop firm pretends they have your best interest at heart. The truth of it is the only way that prop firm makes money is if you buy
You lose.
an account challenge and you lose it. Yeah. So they are designed for you to lose.
Mm.
So Ben, if let's pretend you're teaching me what a funded account is. I don't know anything about funded accounts.
Yep.
To the best of your ability, obviously I'm going to talk you through it after, but to the best of your ability, explain to me what a funded account is, how do they work, blah blah blah.
So you get three different types of accounts.
Mm-hmm.
May as well break it down like that. You get
Mm-hmm.
a funded account, a demo account, and a live account.
Yeah.
So a demo account is literally just an account which is just completely fake money, but it still gives you capital there to be able to trade with and sort of like disassociate yourself with the money.
Yeah.
However, I've found with my demo account, because you just know the money is not real from the get-go, it doesn't work as effectively as maybe a funded account or a live account would.
Yep.
So then you've got live accounts, which is just your own capital. So you go find your own broker, you put your money into your account, and then you trade off your own money. There's realistically there's no setbacks to it. There might be like a profit split or commission or something that you have to pay using the broker, but that'll be it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got funded accounts. So funded accounts and demo accounts are very similar because the funded capital that you're using, say you've got a 50K funded account or a 10K funded account, that initial 50 or 10K is not actual real money in a way. Anything you earn over that 10 to 50K is your capital. But when you're in a funded account, you can pass, I think there's up to 4 phases maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do 1 phase, 2 phase, 3 phase, 4 phase.
Mm-hmm.
And these phases like tests, you have to make a certain amount back on your account. Say you have to make like 10% back on your account. And once you've done that, you then pass the account. But just because you pass the account, the restrictions then actually get probably bigger because you'll have max drawdown, you'll have max daily drawdown, and it doesn't matter if you've won £1,000. If you go past that max drawdown, your account is gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many different things. Like some accounts don't let you do swing trades.
Mm-hmm.
Some accounts don't let you do scalping.
Mm-hmm.
Some accounts, like my aqua funded, my instant funded, if you place a trade before 1 in the morning and it carries over to the next 1 in the morning section, your account gets deactivated. There's
Mm-hmm.
so many different bits of like that you have to read of, but in terms of how useful they are, I'd say because they allow you to build up your capital in a way cheaper. If you're good at trading and you pass your challenge, they allow you to build up your capital to be then able to move over to a live account and have less restrictions.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. So Ben has pretty much mastered there, and actually he's given you also the different types of accounts, so demos, personal capital accounts, and prop firm accounts. He's explained that all to you. One thing he did miss, which I'm going to touch on now, which is absolutely fine, is so let me load up my trading view because I can use that to draw, and it can be very very helpful. So let me share this. Can you see my screen, Ben?
Yeah,
Cool. So this is a trade
that's
right
a
now.
tight stop loss on that.
No, that's because I've moved it to break even.
Break it, I was gonna say, bro.
Yeah. All right. So let me. Anyway, we don't need this. I just want this for this. So this is a bit of visualization here, guys. So when you buy a funded account, all right, you're gonna pay. Let's say on average, you buy a £200,000 account. What you're gonna do? Sorry, plug my laptop in. What you're going to do is you're going to find whichever prop firm you want to go to. There's some that I'll recommend, but you guys can ask me about that personally. You're going to buy your prop firm challenge. Now, when you buy that, let's say 200k account is £250. That's going to go into this pool of money. So let's say this one line here, this is your £250, and this is someone else's £250. Now, these are all the people paying £250 for their funded account. Every single one of these lines represents £250 for that 200k account. This is one pool of money. Now, if you take the challenge and you fail the challenge, your £250, what will happen? You
Stays, they keep that money.
This stays here. You will fail the challenge, and they keep your £250. This is how prop firms earn money. Now, let's say 90% of traders fail. So this means 10% of these maybe will go on and pass their challenge. So they will say, right, if you pass the challenge, we will turn your £200,000 fake money into £200,000 real money. The truth is, that is a big fat lie. No in the world does that at all. The truth is, they don't turn it into live money. It's still a demo account. And you're probably thinking, what? Well, where's the logic in that? So you're trading a demo account now. So let's say you get your account. You're on a £200,000 account. You get your account to 200,000 and £500, right? And you want to do a £500 payout. and you're thinking, well, it's a demo account, so how are they going to pay you money from that? Some people think, oh, they take a profit split and blah blah. No, it's all fake. What they do is they will pay you out of this pool of money that thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people buy these challenges with and fail those challenges. They will pay you out of this pot of money. Of course, it's constantly profitable for them because more traders fail than they win. So they're constantly just
Well, that's where like the age-old statistic of 90% of traders fail
yeah, yeah,
comes from, realistically.
yeah, exactly. It comes from this exactly. People buying these challenges and failing, but this all sounds complicated and all bad and everything. But the way you can use this, if you're a profitable trader, you know you're profitable and you have no conscience. You know that if you start a challenge, you are going to pass that challenge. So now there's this pool of money with all these £250 in, and you know that you're going to add to this pool of money. I don't mean to do this, by the way. This is not letting me get off it. Anyway, this is the big pool of money, right? You know that you're going to put £250 into here, and you're going to pass, and you're going to make payouts, and you're going to keep taking people's money from here. It's a really good way to leverage your trading skills and actually utilize and use the prop firm to your advantage. So there we go. That is basic, very basic, how funded accounts work, and that is what Ben's next step is going to be. So yeah, I mean for today's video, I mean that is pretty much it. So I think, let's say this challenge is going to end on the 15th of November, right? This is where my Discord server is launching, 15th of November. Go watch my other video, guys. Come on. 15th of November, this challenge will end. So by then, you need to be funded. So I
Yeah.
would say a realistic thing for that would be you're going to spend the rest of this month doing what you're doing, learning, making mistakes, collecting data. Will get you set up with TradeZeller, as we're going to do with all the rest of the boys. That will help collect so much data for you. And then on the 1st of next month, you'll get a funded.
Yeah.
Now, this challenge doesn't specify whether you're 200k funded or 10k funded. It doesn't specify. I would say probably just buy a 10k account, either a 10k two phase or a 10k three phase. That's going to give you the best odds, really, and the best sort of rules to be working with, because obviously the higher phase you go, the better rules you have.
Yeah.
And we will together, not on a video, but we'll jump on a call and we'll break down the rules and we'll come up with a trading plan for you. And you can spend 2 weeks. And the reason I'm giving you 2 weeks, because let's say it's a 10k account. Most things, to pass the whole thing, you need to make 10%. Obviously, with those 3 challenges, but you need to make 10%. So you've got, on a 10k account, you've got 2 weeks to make £1,000 on that, which I think is extremely doable.
Yeah.
And in that, I won't give you any signals, anything like that. It has to be your trades. Obviously, that's the whole point of this challenge. I truly, truly believe, the bottom of my heart, I don't know about you, I think this is very possible.
Very, very possible.
And when we pull this off, I'm not saying if, I'm saying when we pull this off, that's going to be mad that we've turned you from an unprofitable trader to a funded trader in 90 days. Because when people say trading takes 2 years, trading takes 4 years, trading takes 6 years, this is what they mean. This is what they mean, becoming funded. So if we're able to do this in 90 days, which I'm so sure we're going to be able to, that is going to be mental.
That's going to be a massive, massive, massive step in the right direction as well.
Yes, and it's going to be a great testimonial for my Discord server.
It is, G. It is.
It is. So yeah, it's all working out great. And for me, Ben, I don't know if you have anything else to say to this video, but for me, that is it.
Make sure November the 15th, you're on that fucking Discord server, boys. Make sure.
I like it. Ben ain't getting paid to say this either. This is generally this is like this is
Nah,
this is
but it's actually it's good. It's the obviously it's not released to the public yet, but from what I've seen from you testing it and that, bro, your even your signals, bro, you've not skipped a beat. You've
Yeah,
not put a bad
in
signal in
this,
there.
I've posted various tester signals just to see how it will work and like laid out and everything. In the last week, I think I posted 6 signals. Every single one of them, whether they're in the free signal or the VIP signal, every single one of them is smash take profit. And
Absolutely
they
smashed.
haven't been small like 1-to-1 trades either. They've been 1-to-3s,
No.
1-to-4s. They've been absolutely banging trades.
Yeah.
And yeah, it isn't even going to be launched for another month yet. So the levels are going to be up there. It's going to be very, very high ticket.
Very, very valuable. A
Yeah,
lot of the
very valuable.
information and the community within it will be
Yeah,
valuable.
it's good. It's gonna change your life, guys. And I'll talk more about it between now and then. Ben, thank you very much for your time, brother.
That's all right, bro.
And if you guys have any questions for me or Ben, just give me a text. I'll pass the message on. I'll leave both of our social medias in the link in the description as well. And yeah, that is all from me. Ben, say goodbye to the people.
See you in a bit, people.